let's start out by saying this. Draymond answered it himself. Draymond was at Rico Hines this week, and he told all the dudes there, "I'm a role player." So he answered the role player question himself. Now the difference between a role player and a superstar is that a superstar can carry a team. A role player cannot carry a team if asked to. If a dude can carry a team through a stretch, through a long stretch, or through a season, that's a superstar. You understand what I'm saying? To me, for example, you had the beautiful, I'm talking about voluptuous, uh, what's the girl? What's the chocolate sister name with the dreads that interviewed a basketball player?
Taylor Rooks.
Oh my God. She said Dame Dollar ain't a superstar. But how wasn't Damian Lillard a superstar? And he's carried the Portland Trailblazers since his second year in the league, and they've been to the Western Conference Finals. They've pretty much always been a playoff team, except for this last team. He's a miniature dude that's carried that team. So to me, it's levels. It's a superstar level, then it's a star level, then it's a role player level. So to me, you got the superstars, which are the leaders. For example, Dame. You got the star players, which are the CJ McCollums, and then you got the role players, which is everybody else. So for me and the Warriors, you got the superstar, which is Steph, the star, which is Clay, and then the role players, which is everybody else, because everybody else fall in line. So a role player is a
Which one is
dude
Jimmy Butler in?
that
Ticket.
this is why I asked you, he got to be a superstar because Jimmy Butler carried his team to the NBA Finals. Jimmy Butler carried the Miami Heat to the NBA Finals and took them back to the Eastern Conference Finals. And the only reason why they lost is because Tyler Hero couldn't play. Because if Hero plays that series, they're back in the finals with Jimmy Butler as the man. So you got to be a superstar if you can carry a team like that the way he did. And he's proven it over and over and over again the last few years that he is a superstar. Because again, he took his team to an NBA Finals. He took LeBron and them 6 games. They had 3 injuries to 3 dudes in their starting lineup in the playoffs. Still went 6 games in that series. Jimmy almost averaged a 30-point triple double in that series. And he got hurt in the same series and still balled out. And so he came back this year, back in the Eastern Conference Finals, went to a game 7. They were shorthanded. Everybody knows this. So to me, those dudes, those are the superstars in the league. And then, like I said, you got the stars like Bam Adebayo, and then the rest of the dudes is role players that fill in, the guys who fill a role. So and
Can
then
we
he
get
asked
some
one
role
other
players
question.
examples? Some examples of role
He said,
players.
"Hold on, I'm gonna answer that." But then I want to
Bet,
double
bet.
back on my boy Lowe because Lowe said something. He said that Kobe did something the same way as, oh boy, that's not true. He never went in and asked for the front office and the coach should be fired. I want to answer you on that a long time ago. That's different than you demanding that. Draymond Green, let's get back to the role player stuff. We already said in the other video that they think that the Hall of Fame is watered down. But that doesn't mean that we have to continue to water it down. That doesn't mean that we have to continue to put dudes who are not the elite level in the game. See what I'm saying? To me, I always believe if you dominated a part of the game in a piece of the NBA, then you should have a chance to be in the Hall of Fame. If you dominated, for example, you have dudes that dominate offensively, led the league in scoring, was first team All NBA, led the league in assists for a number of years. You know
And
what I'm saying?
those that
To me,
dominate
that's that's
defensively, like Ben
that's
Wallace.
dominant, right? No, but he got listen, bro. But he got 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards. Should have had 5. He got 4 All-Star games based off one end of the court. That's rare to see. You don't get guys like that, bro. So when you have special dudes like that, bro, you have to respect that part of the game. That's all I'm saying. So when I look at Draymond Green, let's go to him. I think Draymond Green's a good role player for what the Warriors do. But I think if you put him in any other situation where same thing will go to State. You miss Clay, you have to step up. Now you're supposed to be a Hall of Famer. To me, it should be better, the results as a team, than what they were. Them dudes were getting beat by 50 points that season. They were getting beat by 50 and a halftime that season. They were
Dale, you
getting beat
shaking
by
your head.
30,
You
40
got
to
something
start
to
out
say, Dale?
that season. And hold on, let me finish. So to
Go ahead.
me,
Go ahead.
when you talking about Hall of Famer, bro, I'm talking about the Shaquilles. And to the dude who said, the brother who said, Pierre, who said Kobe was a role player, Kobe never was a role player to Shaq. Kobe and Shaq was on a higher level than Kobe when he first came over there. But Kobe was right there underneath him as a star, fringe superstar them first
You gotta
years.
understand the
And
context
then
I
once
use.
Kobe once Kobe got along after the first chip, that's when Kobe started to creep up into superstar status. Because if you remember, all those series until the NBA Finals, Kobe was leading the Lakers in scoring in all those series up until they went to the finals.
I'm not arguing.
So Kobe was leading the Lakers, right? And Shaq even told you. Shaq came on the set and said Kobe's the best player in all 9 planets. He said that after they beat Sacramento, and Kobe went in there and dropped 40 on their head to beat Sacramento in Game 7 on the road. What you said about the superstars, I understand to an extent, but I feel like it's rare teams that have 2 superstars in NBA history. The Los Angeles Lakers, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's a rare team that got 2 superstars. Both of those guys are superstars. To me, Kobe and Shaq, both of those guys are superstars. Now, like I said, when Kobe first came, when they first went to the finals, I don't think Kobe was superstar level. But after that, I feel like he ascended to that level, and you've seen it in his game after that. So to me, it's a few teams in NBA history that had 2 superstars legit. Like I thought the Miami Heat had 2 superstars when it was D Wade and LeBron James. I thought they legitimately had 2 superstars because you had 2 dudes that could take over a game, take over an entire series, and win you. And D Wade could have possibly have won you another championship the way he was playing. They just came up short against Dallas. So that's how I feel about that, bro.